Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel. Archie Luxury channel. How you guys going? I gotta tell you, I want to address the elephant in the room, and then we'll get back into normal programming. But I gotta tell you something. I have been, been through a very difficult time. It's the anniversary of my son's passing, and I'm continually being bullied. AI images, just disrespected, absolutely disrespected from people who should know better. And I've politely asked them, please don't create AI images. I put complaints forward. I've tried my best to ask them nicely not to do this. And they continue. They're serial offender keeps it coming. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. The person concerned is a bullshit artist. He claims he got a payout. Well, he didn't get a payout. He lost his court case. And as for distributing links to the court case, well, that's a public fucking document. It's a public document. It's a public fucking document. So, I'm just fucking sick of the bullying, the nastiness that's out there. Go fuck yourself. I had enough. I just make my stream. That's it. I don't continually pull in the other streams to my stream. I try and keep watch talk and just general things at a higher level. But when you're continually bullied, continually pushed, continually fucking sometimes you just have enough. And when the perpetrator has a history, they got fired for what? Inappropriate hours social media use found to be a valid reason for dismissal. There you go. There you go. Indeed. Let's get back to normal programming. Black Cat, first super chat for the day, $2. People on the internet are assholes. It's often tough. The internet is often tough. And, I'll be honest with you. I've often said, is the juice worth the squeeze? Often it's not. It comes down to, is the juice worth the squeeze? And, I've enjoyed it. It's been a nice journey, but I'm probably at the end of my tether here. At the end of my tether, it's not so fun. People just the abuse, it's just fucking awful at times. That's what it is. And I think it's become very nasty in the last couple of years as the economy's tightened. As the economy's tightened, the nastiness has gotten worse. And hey, maybe it's time to do something else. It's been a good little thing I did for a number of years. But maybe it's time to do something else. it's how it goes. It is. The internet is full of assholes, and and it just gets at you. Sometimes it just really fucking gets at you. AI imagery, just the abuse that's thrown your way. Good point there. You mean that the economy has the stock market hitting record highs on the daily? Yeah, but have a look at many other indicators of the economy, the inflation, cost of living crisis. The world isn't so fucking fantastic. So anyhow, guys, this is the way it goes. Let's see. I've sent out a few feelers there. I've sent one to Goldberg. He's got an invite. Let's get some invites out there. Let's get the show happening. See what's going on out there. And that's the best thing we can do. That's the best thing we can do is it's the best thing we can do there. It's let's get the show underway. Let's get some guests on here. And let's see what we can do here. Let's get this. Let's go the show on the road. What's happening in the watch front? Fuck me dead. I tell you something. The watch area, man, who talks watches these days? Who talks watches these days? We've got our first fluffer for the night. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Paul, I'm really good. How's it going?
It's great. What's going on with you?
I just want to address the elephant in the room. Why did you dox Bateman? Why did you dox Bateman?
Terry coming on. Just hang on there.
Okay. So, hi, Terry.
I never doxed anybody.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on.
It's not very good.
If you're not going to let me talk, why would I even let you throw shit at me then?
It was echoing.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You're not going to let me. I tell you this now, right? The amount of abuse. You guys all think it's fun and funny to abuse me and Lux there. Continuously abuse me and Lux. We've quietly asked for that to stop. We've asked for it to be toned down.
So you thought doxing Bateman was reasonable?
You know what? I can do whatever the fuck I want. Public documents are public documents.
Oh, you've gone vicious, Paul.
You know, I tell you this now. Public documents are public documents. I'm not making allegations. I've just posted a few public documents because it's the same situation.
No, it's not.
AI images, AI bullying. It's AI bullying.
How is AI images the same as doxing someone?
I've asked for it to stop, and they've completely laughed at my request. Well, okay. You want to do that? Let's bring out. I don't even need to make allegations. I just print what's already happened.
Someone, Paul. That's not very good.
I just need to print what's already happened there.
You know what's even worse? You drive a Q2
I tell you what's worse is you coming here. Why don't you fuck off? Why don't you fuck off? Okay? Hello, Terry. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, Sir Chesterfield?
I'm great. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering, you said that you want to leave. My question is this.
I said it's very difficult at times.
I know. I feel you there. But what else would you consider for a possible career change? I mean, that's why I tell people real estate, but I don't know what the market's like in Australia, New Zealand. So that's what I tell people. I mean, America is kind of flimsy.
Real estate's a good business, but you have to have a client listing. It's all about having contacts. Okay.
Yeah.
If you jump into it now, it's going to be a very tough time to get runs on the board. You've got to get listings. Listings are hard to get. The economy isn't great. Like in some sense, the economy, yes, it's true that the share market's been at record highs, but there's also been crazy cost of living blowouts.
Oh yeah, of course. I thought about trying to go work for maybe Toyota or be a front desk man at one of the hotels here, because it does pay slightly more than what I'm currently doing. In America, you can't live on $35,000 a year. You could, like, in the 80s, but you can't live in a common place on $35,000 a year here. It's just a lot of money. But
No.
I mean,
that's the thing is, a lot of jobs don't pay much in America. A lot of jobs do not pay.
No, they don't. I think IT is pretty well done here because of everyone's saying AI. I was talking to somebody
terrible.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody who was adversary for HP about 10 years ago. And they said that in his division, they laid off 11,000 workers for HP, and they all went to South Central America and Asia because they could pay them up to 15,000 less a year to do the same job. So they said,
I'd say a lot less than that. A lot less.
Yeah. So that's why they're not doing it. It's the same thing with manufacturing here. America, great, robust economy for business and all it used to be at one time, but hell, I think it's had its day. I mean, I think it's like the rest of the world. It's not going to make a rebound anytime soon. And I mean, not unless, of course, it's by like the end of the decade, maybe. Even so, by then, everything will have been controlled by new systems and new capabilities that are beyond human reach. I mean, it's already coming, America, it's like this. I heard something last night when I was working. They said that by 2029, in all the Walmarts across the country, they're not going to even have human workers. It's all going to be controlled by AI systems. They said they have by next year, they're going to have the middle part of next year, the company's spending $150 million on it. A new AI system that can literally ring out an entire customer's order in less than 5 minutes. That means payment accepted. That means accepting coupons if necessary, and all that can ring out a person's order in less than 5 minutes. And they're spending the money on the research for it.
Yeah, exactly right. So, it's a changing world, Terry.
Yeah, they're not going to even need human cashier to ring it out just because. But something, I heard something all about that happening in West Germany back in 2014, 2015. But they were already experimenting with that at like some of their stores over there.
And, they have Aldi. Aldi's the big store there.
Yeah. I go there to buy their wine because they got better wine selection. But they got from all over the world. They got this one that's a true Italian wine. Surprisingly, it's so affordable. It's like $11 a bottle, and it's real Italian wine. But they same thing there. I don't think, in general, probably by 2030, they're really going to have workers in their stores either. Because, well, in America, because I mean, even though Aldi, where you're at, and also in Germany and places in the UK, it's all different. But because they sell products over there, they don't sell in America. But America, though, the American division, I got a feeling they're going to go that same way as well. Because they already look like they're making improvisations of new world tech and all that and new systems. Walmart, they have more than enough capital in their assets, even though their stock is plummeting. If you look at it today, it's already dropped like about $16 on the trade. the last 2 weeks, and they got the major shareholders from all over the world coming in this Sunday at all the stores here in America, with the majority of them in the home state. It's not good. They're coming in on a bum number, and you're talking about shareholders that, buy their stock by the lump sum of like easy investing of 10 million or so each for like 100,000 shares or whatever. So really, it's not good for retail markets in America right now. It's bloody awful. I think that if you're going to invest, you can't invest in retail. If you have an easy access to 100,000 or so, tech stocks are still okay. Some of them, Tesla probably, Toyota definitely. But
we've got another super chat. Let's grab it here. We got Black Cat 997, $2. Terry, why Walmart? That's actually a good point. Walmart is kind of the lowest common denominator.
They are.
Why not Whole Foods? You're more of a Whole Foods person than a Walmart.
That's true. I actually go there to buy a lot of the food as well. The reason why Walmart, because I'll tell you this much. If you look at their liquidatable spending and what they have available in free assets, because they don't even own those establishments that they have their building name on. They lease those for less overhead cost and less property taxes. So they don't even own those buildings. They just lease them.
Of course.
But they have the name on them. And so they, and really that's why I dumped all my Walmart stock. Because I'm telling you, the last 12 days of the trading, it's like, damn, it's really taken a big hit. And the reason why is because low profitability and not enough on the fourth quarter earnings for it to be profitable. I can just imagine what these people are going to say when they show up and they're going to inspect the entire store. They've got to visit 300 people. These people are coming from all over the world at the company's expense. The company's paying for this. They have to visit 180 stores in 5 days. These investors, these shareholders.
That's crazy. Let me just get the next super chat. Showcase watches, £2. Archie's financial future is that of an author. 100%. Thank you. Showcase watches.
But that's why in America you can't have your money in a commercial bank. You talk about awful. Look at what JP Morgan's trying to get away with. The second, third largest retail bank in the world. They're trying. Their shareholders right now and their board members, they're trying to get away with, all kinds of smuggling. But the Costco actually is. A guy makes a valid point. Costco actually has a better.
Cat 997, $2. Terry, Costco's a good job.
Yeah, it is actually. They can put you in management position in like a year and a half with experience. I have some experience, not management, but another trade and all that. And
Terry, what I don't understand is, I'll be honest with you, you worked at Mercedes-Benz, you worked at Harrods.
Yes.
I don't mean to put Walmart down, but couldn't you get something a bit more?
The reason why I left Mercedes,
I know you were fired. I know the story. You told me the story. You had that dickhead customer, right?
Yeah, I wasn't exactly fired. He just told me to get out of there because of what I said to the.
But Terry, you had experience. At least you've worked there. You worked at Harrods.
Yeah.
You've had some amazing names on your resume.
And what I really had a fancy of doing, but it's just like the market's not there anymore, is I always had this fascination of trying to open something like you were trying to do, I think, at some point, was get involved in a vintage luxury goods store in Nottingham, England, or somewhere through that.
Terry, I think it's very tough times now.
It is, because people aren't buying luxury goods. They're not buying vintage wine. They're not buying leather goods. They're not buying. only the billionaires that can really afford.
Actually, here's a good comment from Showcase Watches. You want to try, own, and run a business with multiple brick and mortar stores employing staff? Our government has shafted the average business owner. I earn now what I was earning 10 years ago. Fight, yes.
Yeah, I believe
And he's
that.
a good operator. Showcase watches. He's a very good operator. He's actually somebody I really admire. I think
like
he's got
this.
great business acumen. And he's very I've got a lot of respect for James. James didn't like school much, but he didn't let anyone tell him he's not good enough. He started in his industry there. He started at the very bottom and fucking clawed his way up, and very successful man. He's an inspiration, to be completely honest with you. I find him very, very I find him very cool. Speaking of cool, we've got the world's greatest dog trainer. How are you, Mr. Goldberg?
Gentlemen, I'm not using
Hello, Mr. Goldberg.
Mr. Bolton, how are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Yes, all good. Where are you? Where are you, Terry? Where are you speaking from?
I'm at home.
You're at home. Are you cozied up with a bottle of wine?
No, I don't have any money to buy any wine right now. I ran out.
Oh dear, you ran out of money, or you ran out of wine.
I ran out of wine. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm off Sunday, so I take another PPTO day. They pay you for being off, so it's something they have conveniently in America here.
Yeah, it's paid time off, PTO.
Yes.
And Mr. Chesterfield, how are you, sir?
Hey, I'm not too bad. What's going on?
Well, what have I missed? Let's see. You're 22 minutes in. What topics have you covered? What's the plan for today?
Hey, we
like
we had a bit of a spat. We had a bit of a spat because we had a spat. I just had so much abuse. I got to be honest with you, Mark. Sometimes there's so much abuse. AI generated images, AI this, AI that, just constant abuse. And when I kick back, I'm the biggest asshole in the world. I asked them to stop.
Yes.
And when they continually just abuse, they push you into a corner. And I just made a few public court cases where this individual had been involved with public. And
who are we
he's a lying cunt. He's a lying fucking cunt because he never got a payout. He lost the case.
Somebody tell me in the comments what he's talking about, guys. You want to tell me who we're talking about?
He lost the case. And it was a case where he was fired for inappropriate out-of-hours social media use. Wow.
Inappropriate out-of-hours social media. Wait, we got to be talking about
it. Looks like he hasn't learned a fucking thing.
We're talking
about
who
are
we talking to? Who are we talking about? Apparently you've
talking
named
about
names.
Bateman.
Ah, the Bateman. Yes. He does get under your skin. Well, if I may say, I didn't like him from the very beginning.
I mean, I used to pay him as well. I mean, the guy's got his ass out of his pants. I mean, he's unemployed, unemployable, broke. I was paying him because he was so desperate, and he just shafts me continually. I'm the biggest cunt in the world. Well, if I'm the biggest cunt in the world, let me show you what the biggest cunt in the world does then, hey? You've accused me of being the biggest cunt in the world? Well, let's go for it then, hey?
I think he just wanted to feel important, and that's why he wanted to be on your channel. He has certain talents. He does. We have to admit it. But I feel like he just he needed to feel important because he didn't have anything else other than this stream. I mean, you've created an international, worldwide reputation. I've written a book or two. Pretty happy with life. Terry is about to be promoted to head of the gardening center and taking so most of us are pretty happy with our station in life. On the other hand, Bateman lives in a basement at home with mom. So I think that must be the problem there. You just can't do enough for these people. You can't do enough for them.
I think, honestly, and I'm not quoting this to be, I think, honestly, the truth is about America. And this because they've already predicted holiday spending this year will be down about 23%.
Who's predicted that? You or they?
No, this is what analysts are predicting.
I see.
I think that honestly, the United States.
Well, broke people shouldn't spend money, Mark. You know what I mean? Broke people should not spend money they don't have. Don't you think?
This is why Terry is not drinking wine at this exact moment, right, Terry?
And also, Marky, you must admit too, it's like me. If your income's down, don't charge up your credit card. Slow down with the spending. That's quite a sensible thing. I see the Americans say that's a terrible thing, but the reality is it's actually a sensible thing. If your job is insecure, don't buy shit you don't really need.
This is why Terry is not drunk and you're not driving a BMW. But, we have to take extreme measures during extreme times. But anyway, Terry, where were you? So 23% cutback in spending?
So this is what Wall Street analysts are predicting. They said for this year, for holiday spending for Christmas, they look
Will any of the AI staff buy any Christmas presents? That's what I want to know.
Well, they said...
Will ChatGPT buy Christmas presents for Claude?
They said that consumer spending will be down 23% in America. They said, and the stores are going to take a hit, so are online businesses. They said that possibly by the end of this year, America could be in another recession.
Well, this is going to have a lot to do with the way inflation has percolated up, thanks to fearless leader, largely led by gasoline. But then, things move around America by truck, and diesel got stupid expensive. So I'm sure that that is feeding inflation everywhere.
The bigger question is, when the buck stops, is what happens when those drivers start going on strike because of the price of fuel and everything stops?
Well, then you wind up with supply chain shortages.
Yeah. So kind of like what happened during COVID.
Yeah, exactly. There's a vicious cycle. So it's a nasty bit of business. It is a nasty bit of business. 23% is severe. I hope it's not as severe as that. But I see a slowdown in my business. I mean, I have my old faithfuls, my regulars, but it's definitely most dog trainers that I talk to are slower.
The question is, what is really at the point of preventing the president from actually taking full force power?
What does that mean?
Meaning he's
suspend the Constitution?
No. He's going, like take a drastic dynamite action towards, like finally saying the hell with it and giving executive power to what he's going to do is because I've heard of like circumstances happening before.
You're not clearly explaining the question. When will...
Like he will drop the bomb.
What does that mean?
Well, I think you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. A nuclear bomb? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, what though if he happens though to... all of a sudden, he's like ready to end it because he said
ready to end it. Terry, you are speaking in riddles and in rhymes. What?
Well, he said,
and what?
If they don't reach a deal, they will go over there and.
Are you talking about the Iranians?
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying. Finally.
Yes. Sorry.
Finally.
Do I think he'll drop the bomb on them? No, I don't think he'll drop a nuclear bomb on the Iranians. I do not. No, I do not. I certainly hope not. But no, I don't think so. Anyway, Archibald. Well, so Archie's taking no more shit. We're not letting Bateman's lawyer in here to defend him. I get that. In the watch front, the Longines Hydro Conquest, there's a new
I was supposed to have Bear coming on with a reveal today.
That'd be nice. That would be nice if he does that. Longines,
how do you look at Rolex stock? Like, what is that listed under?
What do you mean stock? You can't. It's not a publicly held company.
It's a foundation.
Oh,
it's
that's
a charity.
right. Okay.
Okay, so Longines, they introduced a redesigned Hydro Conquest in 39 and 42 millimeters automatic.
Yes, sir.
With the ETA Powermatic 80-hour power reserve being very well received in the market. And today they dropped a 42 millimeter quartz version of the same thing. Quartz. So there is now the same redesign, but only in 42 millimeter. There's like 5 different colorways and stuff. 4 of them are two-tone, where the gold, it's actual gold, but it's PVD. Archibald, tell me about PVD. I mean, that's not a very thick layer. It's microns thick, right?
Yeah, PVD is that black shit
No,
on
they can
top
do it
of.
with gold too. They can deposit gold via PVD.
You know, the funny thing is that it never really. You notice with those gold-plated things, it never looks the same as solid gold.
Solid.
It kind
Yeah.
of. You know,
It's like you,
Longines actually had gold plating that wasn't even gold. Remember, they had gold colored
gold
because it
colored
actually
plating.
was more gold looking than real gold.
Well, they're doing it again. Okay, so
Oh my God, what are they doing?
well, I don't know. Let's have a look. Open up Longines. Let's take a
Their
look. And
prices are just through the roof, though, for what they're
I think it's
asking.
worth looking at. Super chat.
Starchy, $2. Thank you, Starchy. In what world do you weigh less than 300 pounds? Thank you,
In this
Starchy.
world,
I appreciate it.
Archie doesn't look 300 pounds. He does not.
He looks slimmer than me.
Like 230, 235 at the most.
No, 210.
There you go.
The Hydra. So these are the gold plated. They got a gold plated one.
I
What
don't
have they
know.
got,
Let's take a
Marky?
look. Yeah, that. Well,
Oh,
I can't put it up. Put it up. Share
I'm
screen.
bringing it up.
Share screen.
Do you buy Longines?
I have one, and I like this new. I
Are
have
these
a
the two-tone
Zulu.
ones you're talking about?
I don't know. Can't see. Get it up. Share screen. Yeah. No. These are the Zulu time. On the far left here, the green one, that's the new 39 millimeter Hydro Conquest redesigns. It's nice. I like the look of it. It's $2,200 US.
Yeah.
But somewhere there are some two-tone ones. They don't have the Arabics on the dial. They're 40 millimeter. They just dropped. So maybe you go under new releases or quartz. See if you can.
Yes, let's have a look here.
Where
New release. These are conquests, right? These are conquests.
Hydro Conquest. Far right. Or find the quartz.
They've got nothing. Why doesn't it come up here?
Well, I don't know. I just saw somebody do a review of them earlier.
The 43. These are 43. 30. That's a 39.
Yeah, there's 42s. There's 42s. Maybe go back.
Maybe they haven't released it in this market yet. Maybe.
No, maybe not. See, can you go back one step?
So let's go. Conquest,
Now,
Hydro Conquest.
You
Right. This is.
for me.
Oh, we can filter it. Let's filter it by
See if you can look for quartz.
case material. What do we want?
No, you don't.
Steel
want
and
that.
PVD.
All right, but it's really I wanted you to look under movement.
Are you buying another Longines, Mark?
Probably not. I like the look of these though, not so much the two-tone ones.
They got.
That one looks very similar to the Breitling Super Ocean that came out about 5 years ago.
Are they a luxury watch? I tell.
Well, entry. I mean, it's mass market. You know, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. This one they've had for quite a while.
Mass market garbage.
Well, you know, Rolex is made out of is
They got a
produced on mass
41 mil.
basis. It's just Rolex is running the production line slower and doing more finishing work.
Because it's going to be superlative.
There you go. Fair point. Anyway, yeah, this isn't it. I don't like this version because those Arabics to me look too big and funny. So I'm not too crazy about that. And also it's big. It's 43 millimeter, which is... I see they have a 41, but... Now, this they've had. This is old, this one.
Yeah.
All
Who
right,
released
well,
it? This new one here. Did Hodinkee have an article on it? Hodinkee.
No, I saw a video review by I forget who. Can you go under? Just go back into where you were, which is the Longines website, but just see if you can filter for quartz movements, and let's see if it comes up.
I'll just see. Here we go. New Longines Conquest New Generation.
Yeah, but that might be the
See, nothing's coming up, Marky.
Yes, but you're on chrono. Get on Longines and just.
No, this is Google.
I see.
We want quartz. These are
Don't do it
quartz,
on-
are they?
New Longines. Look at that top link. New Longines Hydro Conquest Quartz. That's a video. Whoever did that video, this is, I think, what I saw or was talking about. Yeah, Chisholm Hunter. Just advance it a little, and he'll show it. There you go. There they are. There they are. Now this is Chisholm Hunter's video. He did a nice job of showing these things. These are all in 42 millimeter. Only one of them is all steel.
I've never watched the video of him. Is he any good? Is Chisholm Hunter any good?
Yeah. He's a good guy. I think he's Scottish. I think somewhere in the UK.
Yeah,
I think Scottish. He does nice reviews. He does do. So I recommend you guys check out his channel. But what he's showing is this, and I think this stuff was dropped just in the last day or two. These are all 42 millimeters. They did not introduce them at all in 39 yet. Maybe they will. You can see that the three on the left are two-tone. The one on the right is all steel. Different colorways than what they did in the... But I wonder why we can't find that on Longines' website. It should be there.
In your opinion, what watches are recession-proof?
Rolex. Rolex, Patek, certain APs.
Tudor?
No. Bzz.
Omega?
Bzz.
Out of these two-tone, which one would you like, Marky? If they said you can have one,
Well, out of this four, I would take the steel one.
I'd take
all
the
way.
steel one.
Same.
Yeah.
Because the gold that you're seeing, I think that was deposited by it's like a PVD process, right? Where they aerosolize it and then bond it. It's like vapor. It's like done by vapor. So I think it's a very, very thin layer of gold. I think that's how PVD works. Tudor is doing it differently. Tudor is doing rolled gold. It's still very thin, but it's actual gold which they smash into a thin layer and then wrap it around the links.
Well, the bezel and crown on my two is real good.
Look what the cat dragged in.
We're having a look here.
Hello, Mr. Titty.
Hey, Chief Tit, how are you?
I'm very well, children.
Tits, missed you.
How are you, bud? Missed you too.
We missed you so much. The show's without Goldberg and without you, Chief Tit, it's not fun.
It's not the same, is it, Archie? Poo.
Someone wrote in the comments that Longines is what a Walmart reflexes on his co-workers at the Arkansas Walmart. Okay, I get that, but see, I don't buy Longines. I was eyeballing Longines. I have a Tudor. I don't buy Longines, so Tudor is superior to Longines.
Yeah, I would say that's a fair statement.
The Longines uses PVD, physical vapor disposition. That means you...
Yeah.
That's like me with my gold crown blowing on a piece of steel. That's a little bit of gold fragment would be on there, right?
It's it deposits
a micro layer of real gold.
Micro layer.
To a tough titanium.
It's gold breath. Gold breath.
That's right. Micro layer.
Gold dust, isn't it? You melt it down in that gold dust. Isn't that what they call it?
Well, it creates a vapor. They do this in a vacuum chamber. So it's legit, it's a really scientific process. But what it means is that you can cover steel or base metal with whatever coating you're going to have with it said microns thick or micro. It's a very, very thin layer.
You got to say it properly, Mark. You got to say it properly, like Terry says. It's Terry say gold.
Gold dust.
I can't.
Gold finger.
I'm not that posh.
The L's gone completely. Gold.
Gold. You're right. That's what it is. The L is gone. Gold.
Gold.
Terry, you have a very posh accent.
Thank you.
Welcome. You don't need elocution lessons. You're not from York.
No, one doesn't need elocution sessions.
He's not from York. He's not from Yorkshire.
Gold.
Okay, Oh, come on.
Super chat. We got one from Black Cat. Black Cat, $5. Hydro Conquest versus Ginault. Which is better, Submariner homage? I got to tell you something.
Oh,
I saw this had a Tudor homage that looked fucking. I thought it was a Tudor. Snowflake Tudor.
You know what?
homage.
I truly hate Jeannot. But honest to God, I think they're slightly better made than Longines. I do. I think that's probably true. Those of you who've handled them can let me know if you agree. I haven't handled one, but it just looks it.
Are you guys thinking that Hydro Quest is trying to move Longines from where it is to try to get it somewhere else?
I think they're trying to sell watches, and that caught a lot of buzz, and they've been selling a ton of that watch. It's cheap, so it puts you into a Rolex-like dive watch for like $2,000 American.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Van Lux, $2.80. Please restore Davy Small's wrench. Okay, wrench reconstructions, 25 Aussie dollars. There you go.
So wait, we have 279 of it already. So can you just send the difference?
Yeah.
The problem is with Longines. Okay, yes, they do sell a lot. However, okay, Longines used to do a lot of this advertising in the 80s, the late 80s with Ferrari when they had that partnership going for like 3 years. So, however, not a lot of people actually bought those watches. Even though it had the Ferrari symbol on it, not a lot of people bought them because they were all quartz.
Well, they're back at it with quartz again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quartz sort of ruins things, doesn't it?
It does. It's not the same.
I mean, it sort of ruins the brand. As soon as you know they're doing quartz.
Rolex used to make quartz.
I know, but you know what I mean? They don't now.
True.
The only ones
I wish they would.
The only ones that really got away with doing quartz and not losing their sort of
ladies' watches
classiness about it was
Cartier,
and Breitling, because they had those Annie-Digi versions.
The emergency.
Yeah, exactly, you know?
Do you know what, though? Does anybody else here on this panel have intrusive thoughts? I have intrusive thoughts. So if I owned an emergency, I would spend all day long trying not to unscrew that fucking thing and pull it out.
Absolutely. You'd be thinking, how far can I take this? How far can I take
Can I just can I test it to see like if it'll unscrew even?
I'll tell you what you do. You hire a helicopter to put you on a remote island somewhere where nobody else exists, and you put it to the test. But see, you know, they're offering that now on the aerospace, the final edition aerospace one. It sells for like 6,000 now. They're offering that on the aerospace for the first time in like 30 years or something.
Well, that's amazing because the emergency is like $25,000.
Yeah,
but
I
don't trust myself. I do not trust myself.
At the beginning of the 90s, I went with a couple of mates to Bali, right? And I was only a young boy, right? And so we knew about this emergency and the helicopters come and all that sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
So we were fucking broke. So we thought, you know what? And we were smashed. Well, found nut one night. We thought, we'll go to one of these vendors that sells a really, really good quality fakes, and we'll buy a fake emergency and see if the emergency feature works.
It will not.
So like, fuck which we bought it. We opened it up, and guess what? The helicopters didn't come, Mark.
No. However, an old lady with a vacuum cleaner showed up.
Yeah.
You bought
and then my life changed forever after.
Was she the one who was the Asian one from John English Reborn, who was actually the assassin, the vacuum cleaner?
Yes, that's exactly it. Archie, we do have a question: how much to restore Bateman's wrench?
Bateman's wrench. That's
should be expensive.
No, it's not optional.
How about what if it was life-changing money?
Not interested.
Can we add it to the Bonham's auction with John Law's sort of items?
Actually, there's some interesting stuff at the John Law. That he's got that chair that was in that interview. The chair. Remember, he was sat there drinking. He was such a cool. I loved Lawsy. I'm sorry.
Who are we talking about?
It's an Australian talkback radio host.
Yeah, like a legend, like a fucking legend, right? A bit like like a David Letterman or
what's with the chair?
Like that version.
Super chat.
Big money,
Cheers.
$20.
$20.
$217, $20. Thank you so much.
Cheers. See, you got to read it, Archie. Read it. Read it.
There we go. It's a 2 bottles. Have a drink. He's saying have a
Saying
drink.
cheers.
Your
Queers.
glass
Cheers,
is
Spike says
empty.
I'll have a drink with that.
Cheers, ears. Cheers, queers.
Like imagine Johnny Carson's estate, right?
Yes,
That's what
yes.
the equivalent is in Australia.
I see.
And he's got watches, and he's got cars, he's got collectible pens.
Did you see his cars? He had a Bentley Mulsanne in white. He had a Rolls Royce.
Second hand.
I noticed that he bought
hand.
it. He's not silly, is he? Hey.
No, he's not a fucking dope, but I bet he didn't tell anybody before he dropped dead it was second hand.
I guess you can't take it with you.
Did he smoke cigars like Merv Griffin?
He did everything.
President Clinton.
And he was a fucking legend. By the way, Arch, listen, we've got to, it doesn't matter what we get, but we've got to get something. So you can say, this used to belong to John fucking Laws. I don't care what it is. Do you know what I mean? Except I'm not buying his shoes. They can fuck off. That's a bit disgusting.
Buy a pen.
Actually, Archie does not mind a used shoe. Preferably ladies, preferably size 7.5 to 8, and only certain brands, and preferably if they still smell a bit like the lady herself.
Mark, he's got a pair of these Gucci slippers that you would fucking love.
Would I?
Absolutely. I'm going to find them and I'm going to send them to you in the private
No,
chat.
please don't. Actually, yes, in the private chat, maybe. I need shoes that are wider than they are long. I actually am better off wearing the boxes than the shoes.
Buy a pin. He's got to buy a pin.
We've got to buy something from his estate. We've got to, just to say that we bought something.
John Lawsy. Did you remember? Did you listen to Lawsy, Chief Tip?
Yeah, absolutely. On the
I
radio.
listened to him for years when I was in Australia.
Did he pass away?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
And
That's why they're selling his stuff, because he's dead.
Oh.
Can't take it with you? What is it, the family selling it off? They want an
That's
extra
a good
few
question.
shekels?
That's a very good question, actually, Mark. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they would do this sort of thing. I find it sort of a bit sort of...
No, well, the problem is, what do you do with all this stuff, Chief Tip? What do you do with it? Seriously.
What do you do? Especially if nobody can agree who gets it. Eventually, the estate, the executor will just sell it.
Think about it, Tits. Imagine that you just like have an aneurysm while you're talking to us right now. I think your kids would sell off those Vespas and all your pens, don't you? They'd be like, "Fuck Dad's watches. We'll take the money. $50.
$50.
$50. Davy Smalls, give me my wench. You betcha.
Well, indeed, you are. You are re-wrenched, sir. Quite frankly, it turns out that de-wrenching people is profitable because then
Chief
you can.
Tip, I'll tell you what happened is that I got sick of the. I'm actually. I tell you, can I tell you something personal? I want the punters not to listen. It's been a tough couple of days. This is the anniversary of my son's passing. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was watching some YouTube. I just can't stand the abuse. There's constant abuse. And there's one individual, I asked him, please, no more AI images. Don't use my content. And he continually uses my content. I'm the biggest cunt in the world. He was involved in an unfair dismissal court case where basically he was fired for bullying a woman. And he's a lying cunt because he told everyone he got a payout, but he lost the case. You don't get a payout when you lose, okay? It's only when you win you get it. Anyhow, he really pushed it yesterday where he was going backstage with abusive name to just give me the shits. So I just lost yesterday's the anniversary. I'm a bit emotional, and I just released the court case to people in my WhatsApp group. Now, people are saying, oh, you can be sued in Australia. Well, let me just clarify something. I'm not a fucking lawyer, but
Truth will set you free.
Court case that's on public record, it's not defamation, shithead.
It's not defamation.
Fucking public record, you fuckwits.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Listen, we have a legitimate question from Davey Smalls, who just paid $50 to get his wrench back, and he would like to know if he can pay $5 to have it removed again.
No.
What do you mean no?
Of course.
You're stuck with it. You're stuck with it now.
And then, yeah, we could ping pong this all night long, Davey. We were happy to do. We're happy to do so.
Hey, Mark, have a look in the private chat.
I
This is right
shall.
up your alley. Right up your alley, mate.
Ooh, is it nasty, dirty, fiendish?
No. It's the slippers.
Actually,
That's horrible. I would never wear it. Jeez, are you
Have a look
fucking?
at those slippers.
They look like
No, they're
Liberace's
not.
slippers.
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen for you
They
guys.
look like
to see.
Liberace's fucking slippers. No, that's
Shut
not
up.
my.
This is good for the kitten. What are you talking about?
I'm not. But
You
no,
can
not,
resist the kitten if the
not
kitten's
even.
walking around
No, I'm pretty sure no. I mean, look at the way I dress. Okay, I'm like early.
I would wear those. Hey, I would wear those. What
See,
size are they?
there we go. We found somebody.
We found something. I would wear these fucking things. These are Gucci slippers. What's wrong with these?
You're
Cheap tit.
fucking right. Bring them up. I love them. It's just that
What's
they
wrong
got
with
fluff in
them? I like the hair on them.
That's
That's
nasty.
Oh, that's horsehair, ain't it?
Horsehair,
That'd be
gross.
fucking horsehair. That'd be rabbit.
Oh.
Rabbit looks like sheep.
Absolutely. That's from a period of time where they wouldn't have used mink because they would have gotten sued, so they would have used rabbit. But it would be beautiful. They would be lovely. Except
I
that you'd have
sent you the
fucking
mink
John Moore
photos,
post
didn't I,
numbers
Chief
in it.
Tit? Chief Tit, you got my mink photos, didn't you?
I got the mink photos. You know what? You could use that in that mink scenario. Do you know what I mean? The yin and the yang.
There's
Yeah.
probably fucking toenails still in that. Who's gonna wear used shoes?
So Archie would have just this on. and
They're
you'd have just
Gucci
the mink.
shoes. They're not shoes. They're a lifestyle choice.
I'm telling you, naked toes have been in there, shedding skin cells, calluses,
So what? It's
blisters.
Gucci. It's Gucci. You don't
toenails.
understand. These are Gucci.
I would have to
These
boil
are Gucci.
those.
Can I tell you something? I've actually
Gucci
owned 4
loafers, man.
pairs
Gucci
of Gucci
loafers.
shades in my life. I hated every single one of them. The last pair I owned, I bought from the Gucci boutique in England. I sold them for £150 and I paid £600.
Why do you keep buying them if you hate them?
Because I don't buy Gucci
Look at
anymore.
that.
Because it doesn't feel like a real
Super chat.
brand. It feels
Look
like
at
it's
that.
I am confused. What exactly is a wrench, and why do people care about it? Do I have this? You
Yes.
do have a wrench.
You do have it. Look,
You do have that little spanner there, which means that people cannot delete your comments. You can delete their comments, and it just gives you power. Power.
Power.
exactly.
Like if you wear these
Chief
Gucci
Tit, I
slippers.
really fucking missed you. You know, my mental health has sunken without talking to you.
Oh, man, I'm happy to be back, Arch. I got rid of somebody this morning in the office. We
What-
put a new solicitor on, and they were fucking useless. And I got on Teams and I said, fuck off. You're fucking useless. Fuck off.
You made somebody redundant.
fuck out.
You know what? You're like HR. You are energized from firing somebody and taking away their living this morning.
Quit
And what
fucking lying.
happened? What
You're
did he
useless.
say?
Fuck
What did he
off.
say to that? What did he say?
Well, it was a woman. She said, oh, well, come on. You know, I mean, you know, I said, listen, you told me you knew how to do stuff. I'm paying you a lot of money. You're supposed to be making 3 times what I'm paying you as your billable hours. You've done nothing and you need my attention so I can teach you how to do shit. I said, you got to go. I said, you should have come here already ready to go, ready to rock and roll. So I could give you clients, give you files. I said, but you're useless. You got to go.
What'd
When
she
did she
say?
graduate? When did she graduate law school? How long has she been a lawyer?
Well, she's 2 years out.
Well, it's not that much.
Oh, fuck that, man. What are you talking about? She should have fucking learned the fucking
It takes at
trade
least
and
a
get
month
out.
to settle in, Chief Tit. I've often worked at places I didn't know what I was doing for 6 months.
Oh, for 6 years.
There's no hiding in that office of mine. No hiding at all. But you know what? She forgot her high heels under the desk.
You
So I
sniffed her
had to
right
get my
out.
secretary. She was running after. Hi, Michelle. You forgot these. But then she drove off. So I got these fucking high heels. I don't know what to do.
You don't even
I
have to
think I
give
might-
her redundancy because it's in probationary period.
It's in probationary period. She was only there for a week. Got rid of her. I had to pay a week's notice, the week that she was there, and 12.5% fucking superannuation. Fucking.
The paperwork is more than the effort, don't you
Yeah.
think?
Unbelievable. Do you know how much paperwork went into that fucking admin? Oh,
Yeah.
It's much cheaper to
That's
fire
fair.
somebody in
Wow.
America. It's very expensive to fire somebody in Australia.
You know what you
Well,
need? You
if
need a
you've got
young
under-
man that looks like Justin Timberlake when he was 22 to do
Yeah.
your work for you.
Oh, Terry, you're
What the fuck you
turning
on about,
you're
Terry?
turning
It's
on
you
2
fucking
people on this
useless
panel,
idiot.
and it's not them, it's us.
It's a serious fucking business, Terry.
I know that. You're a lawyer. I know that. I
Carrying on
know
like a fucking
serious.
idiot, Justin Timberlake. I bitch slap Justin Timberlake.
No, not only Justin Timberlake, a 22-year-old Justin Timberlake.
I want to see his fucking billable hours. Billable hours. Like, damn it.
Hey, it would be like that show Suits. You know, Suits. The Suits. You know.
What was
they
her
had
name?
The guy that wore the
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, the Tom Ford suits, and then like would be you. You wear Tom Ford, and then you'd have the assistant, young assistant dude.
Look, you know what? That actually was a very good series the first couple of seasons, and then it turned shit.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? You know, Suits Harvey Specter.
Yeah.
I went to school with the woman he married in real life.
Oh, fuck off! Are you serious?
Yes,
Oxley
I am.
State
She's an
High.
actress as well.
She from Oxley?
She was at Kenmore. That was when I went to that was the upper middle class.
Yes,
school,
when you were wealthy.
Kenmore.
When you were
So Archie, just between me and you,
Actually, no. I must tell you, I went to Oxley, and I was one of the wealthier kids there. I went to Kenmore. I was one of the poorer kids there. You know, yin and the yang. Fuck. And you know what? Those upper middle class people, you know something? They were smart. They were fucking clever. They're not dumb fuckers.
You know something? I actually went to a private school in London. No.
I'm not surprised, Terry.
I don't even think it's there anymore, really.
Hogwarts?
No, it wasn't Hogwarts. But that's interesting you bring that up, though. There was a lot of people there that were in touch. They loved Daniel Radcliffe, and they loved the fucking Harry Potter thing.
Yeah. And what happened?
Well,
What was it called? Terry, give us the name of it. Just
he was expelled because there was an incident with the headmaster. Emphasis on the word head. Master.
Oh, that's good. Terry, Terry, seriously, Terry.
Please, Kane.
Terry, let's just Terry,
$20.
$20.
Davey Smalls, can you kindly give Kate O his wrench back? Okay. I will do that.
Were you interfered with, Terry? Tell us the truth. Did they interfere?
Well, you know, the thing that was...
What a euphemism.
If I remember right, it was called the Eddington School and for boys and young men.
The Eddington School of Interference.
But you know something? There was so many... At that time, of course, I don't know what they look like now because we lost touch, but... There were so many young, good-looking soccer boys there.
Well, every boy is attractive, when they're 11, Terry. You have to get over it.
Well, these were like when they were like 15.
These memories of yours are not suitable at your age.
I can't believe you just fucking said that. You fucking weirdo.
I'm not like that. But no, look, I know, it's like this though. No, really though, there was one boy in the school, and
let's change the fucking subject.
Wait, I want to let him get. I want the punchline.
Anyways, get this. He had, I don't know how you
12-inch cock.
No. It's about a walk.
Oh, for fuck's
he
sake,
had a solid gold president. Now, how in the hell does a 16-year-old kid get a fucking solid gold president? It's yellow gold, right?
Did he get his from Bali too? Did he get his from Bali?
I asked him where he got it from. His grandparents fucking owned oil, so they're billionaires, and they bought him a president. I'm like, what in the hell? How does a 16-year-old boy get a solid gold champagne dial president? Unless he's like a rapper or something.
That's not a good thing because there's nothing worse. You've denied him the ability.
You peaked too early.
To get one himself.
Exactly. But anyways, no, they told him they bought it for him as a graduation present because they're not buying him a car. So they bought him the watch.
They bought him the chauffeur.
They bought him the watch.
I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing worse than that. You've taken the ambition away from him.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know what I was wearing at the time compared to that, which made me feel like dog shit on the inside? I was wearing a fucking Hamilton that had a quartz movement in it. I'm looking at this watch. I'm like, oh my God. And I looked at him and said, we go into the bathroom, have happy
nice
time.
Guy? Was he a nice kid?
He was very nice. He bought us all lunch one day, He's very nice. You know, he was very good looking.
Did you just say we went into the bathroom together? Did I not? Did I hear that?
But look, hey, you know, we go to the bathroom and have happy time, and let me wear that for about 5.
Oh, fucking shut up!
I gotta tell you, Chief Tit, I'm looking at next year going for a sabbatical for 6 months, 3 to 6 months in Hanoi. I'm going to live there.
Sabbatical. Wait a minute. Sabbatical is like, that's what you get off of your job.
I'm waiting for my phone to expire and a few things. I want to cut some bills, and then I can pull the pin.
If you must know, Mark, he played rugby.
So wait a minute now.
Arch, if you're going to go on a sabbatical, traditionally speaking, you'd be getting a gold watch from the employer as well. Does that mean that YouTube is going to send you a gold watch and send you on a sabbatical?
No, they send him a plastic
arrow. They ain't sending me nothing.
Okay, wait. Did you say you're going to Vietnam for 3 to 6 months?
I'm thinking about it, Mark. I haven't picked the country yet.
Why not China? With your
internet doesn't fucking work well there. Internet, Google's blocked.
Why not Thailand?
Too expensive.
Thailand's too expensive? No, it's not. If you go to the right places,
I have a question.
I go to Jamonton. You know, Jamonton Beach. I want to live on Jamonton Beach.
Can I ask Mr. Goldberg? He has more experience with this in America than I do. Can I ask him a question? So I'm thinking about doing something for Christmas, and it's not going to be much, but though. I want to get away for about 5 days. So I was thinking if going to Washington, D.C. by train.
Yeah.
And
Train's expensive.
It's called Amtrak.
It is, but it's more expensive. It's actually cheaper to fly. Just so you know.
Is it really?
Yeah.
From Arkansas?
Yeah, I bet you that it is. You can compare, but I bet you it's cheaper to fly.
Why don't you get one of those shitty secondhand cars the Americans have? You know, those fucking long things?
That'd be like a Corolla. That'd be like a Corolla here.
No, not a Corolla. Get an American thing with bullhorns and shit on the front.
Cadillac! We want a Cadillac!
Get a Buick. Yeah, get a Buick.
I saw one of those yesterday. It looked like the pimped out Escalade. Like, oh my God, what is that? It's huge. Like, is that what they really drive here? The guy was like, yeah.
Well, anyway, what was your question? Washington, D.C.?
Anyway, I'm looking to save up at least about $8,000 to go shopping in Georgetown. Georgetown here is like one of the upper class areas.
Yeah, but it's kind of residential. But I'm sure there's some shopping areas in there.
Right. So
what's that car that Thelma and Louise had?
Oh, I think that was a Lincoln or something. I don't know.
Why don't you get one of those with your boyfriend and pretend you're Thelma and Louise and drive up the fucking road?
Only if there was a young Brad Pitt in the trunk.
In the trunk. Why is it got to be in the trunk?
There's some fucking issues there. There's some serious freaking mental health problems going on.
When you want him next,
he doesn't want him in the chair. He wants him in the trunk.
In the chair. It's called
a
seat.
But here's the thing: the reason why is because I need a new hat, and I love my bowler, but I need a new hat. So I was thinking there still has to be some American hat shop somewhere that still custom makes hats.
Why don't you go south and get a Stetson like a cowboy?
Because I won't look right with my new overcoat. I showed Archie my new overcoat from Bulgaria.
Well, turn it in and get a Dryzabone, and then you can go to Dallas Fort Worth and buy a Stetson.
Well, yeah, but I need a Trilby or something that would look more suitable.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Black Cat 997 $2. Homo erectic watch talk.
Erectic. It is not. This is anything but erectic.
Erotic.
It's barely erotic. It's definitely not erectic.
It's tough.
Oh my God, the malapropisms.
It's so fucking. Does he do it on purpose?
No. Well, sometimes yes, but most of the time no. And then when you correct him, he just goes, "I like to mispronounce things." It's my thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it's my thing. You know what? Hooked on Phonics did not work for us. It did not.
You know, can I tell you something? There was this boy in study class who would always sit there.
Oh, fuck you and your boy fucking stories.
No. He made it funny. He'd always sit there and because someone would say something intriguing, he would go, "Does it make your nipple hard?"
Arch, how do you do
it? Terry, I gotta tell you,
how do you do it?
How you been, man? Chief Tit,
Terry,
I really
Chief
love. That's why I'm scared to work for you because I'll get fired because I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you talking about? You'd be like
Get fired
What's
from
that?
what?
What is the cow that's untouchable? What do they call that again?
Sacred cow.
The sacred cow. You'd be up there and you'd have your own office and your mere presence would be it. That's it.
Mr. Councillor, I showed you my new pin, right?
You what?
My new pin. The Conway.
Oh, yes, your pen. Yes, no, that's lovely. Have you been using it?
Yes, it writes beautifully.
Did you get a fine nib or a medium nib?
Medium, because I couldn't write with the fine because it would get too sketchy on the paper.
Nib.
Yes, there's an element of truth in that.
Nib.
Terry, you opened your mouth and a great truth fell out.
I mean, let me show you my new pen.
Terry, what
Can
do
I
you
show you
mean
my
buying?
new pen?
Oh.
It's made out of a space-age polymer, first of all.
Oh, yes.
And I want you to see this point. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if you can make this
Young
out.
Marcus, can I say this to you?
But it's filled with
From
gel.
Archie and I'll speak for Archie and myself at least and say this to you. In terms of pens, that's known as the shitter of the pen world.
No, this is
That's
really
a
an excellent
shitter.
pen.
That's
This
known as
pen,
the shitter.
this pen could write upside down. It's
Shitter.
it has liquid ink or gel.
Yes.
It has
Shitter.
this.
That's the
Can you
swatch
see
of
the
the
ball at the
pen
very end?
Yes, the ball. Yes. They
And look at this.
generally have
Look at this
those.
cap. It's nearly not quite unbreakable, but it is translucent in some places, and it is transparent. In case you want to look at your pen.
Can I ask you a question though? Okay,
It has a picture of it. My pen has a picture of a pen right on the pen.
So
You know,
can I ask you a question?
a couple of John Laws's pens there. They've got some ridiculous fucking estimates on it, but there's one or two that I don't think they actually know what they've got. They're solid fucking gold, and they've priced them like they're a resin pen. They're like a $15,000 pen, and they've got the estimate of $2 to $3 grand.
Have a look at this. This is Lawsy's. Which car do you think Lawsy is best represents Lawsy? The Mulsanne. You know the Mulsanne.
They're convertible, man.
The Mulsanne's not made anymore. That was the biggest Bentley they ever made.
Yeah.
I like it though.
And the Mulsanne. This is also.
He's
I'll
for
show
me.
you.
He's
Look, the other cars he's got is
he's
the Maybach
convertible.
or the Phantom drop head. Look at that.
The Phantom.
I tell you what, that's depreciated. That was $1 million car. It's now 200,000 to 300,000. Okay, it's seven. That's fucking four. That's a long time ago, actually. That is fucking. It's an old car. It's not. It's. You know what? They don't hold their value, do they? Well, I suppose they're troubled. They're troubled. You want to buy it?
What if you looked at that? Me and you are car guys. Okay, and even though we're car guys, if you looked at that and somebody told you that's a 2021, I wouldn't blink an eyelid, though. Would you?
No, it's
It
beautiful.
doesn't
What do
look
you think?
2007. It doesn't look 2007.
Is it all-wheel drive though?
Well, who
It's,
gives a fuck? Look at it.
It's got 18,000 kilometers on it.
It's a
Used in the
land
movie
yacht.
Poker Face. Have you seen that movie Poker Face?
No.
My poker face.
Isn't that something like what's her name, Lady Goo song or something like that?
Lady Gaga. Lady
It's
Gaga.
got a teak deck like a yacht.
Lady
when the
Goo
roof's
Goo. What the
down,
fuck?
have a look at the teak decking around the back seats, like full on like a yacht, like the deck of a yacht. It's fantastic.
Decking.
I love that sort of shit. You know what I mean? Rancher's on. Hello, Rancher.
Hey, I decided to come by and look and see what's going on.
Rancher Pooh, what do
Rancher,
you think?
can I
of
get
the
sued for defamation for releasing publicly on the record court cases?
What the
Tell
hell?
the dickheads in the audience, would you?
Okay, what the hell are you talking about again?
Can I get sued for defamation for releasing public court case documents?
Well, keep in mind, I'm not going to give an opinion because that would be something in Australia. I'm not licensed to practice in Australia. On the other
But
hand,
Teddy is.
that was the
I am.
point that's getting ready to make.
But if a document is in the public domain, i.e., it's been released by the courts, it's no longer defamation. You're just relating fact. It's fact, Rancher.
Well, I think it would be over here, but I'm not sure about Australia. Also,
Absolutely.
also,
Truth has always been a defense to defamatory conduct. And is something defamatory simply because it exists?
Now,
But
also,
it's
also,
hard to defame a court ruling. A court ruling isn't really defamatory. The reason the court publishes these things is so that quotons can realize they're not being nice. They can realize they're in the wrong.
also, I'm not. There's certain areas of law which I'm not really content or safe about giving an opinion in.
Commercial, anything commercial you don't want to do. You're after.
Admiralty,
You are a defense lawyer, Rancher.
Admiralty,
One of the greatest in Oklahoma.
nothing in Admiralty, nothing in patent law.
Rancher, have you got any death row cases?
No, I do not, thankfully. Also, I'm
Do
not
you
really.
want a death row case?
Why would no? Why would I want a death row case? I don't even want a death row case.
I got to tell you, out of the 3 cars Lawsy had, Chief Tit, what do you think's the coolest? Maybach, Bentley, or Rolls-Royce drophead coupe? Fuck it, drophead coupe.
Fucking oath, of course. Not even a fucking competition. If somebody put those 3 in front of you and said, take the keys, are you not going to take the drophead coupe?
I don't know. I want the Bentley. It's got a pretty colour to it.
Shut up. Ridiculous.
It's white.
I can't believe he bought it second
It's
hand.
white.
I think he wants Bentley.
White.
Can you believe he bought it second hand? What a fucking slimy little prick. I love it.
Well, what's wrong with that? Why wouldn't you buy it second hand?
It's Lawsy. If Lawsy buys it second hand,
Lawsy, but look how much the Rolls Royce has gone. That would have been $1 million car.
Absolutely. You know what? I know this sounds fucked up, but if you can get that for 200,000, I can see the value. We've got to get something from his estate, goddammit. Even if it's that chair you were talking about, just to be able to turn around and say that was Lawsy's chair.
Are they selling underwear and socks? They're selling shoes. What about underwear, socks, tissue paper?
Hey, does he have any hats available? Or maybe we're both the same head
He
size.
does. He does, Terry. All of his hats are available. There's lots of hats in his estate.
Are they made of rabbit fur?
They're gonna have lice, mites, dandruff.
Whose estate are we talking about?
Some dead Australian.
John Laws is the equivalent of the American Johnny Carson for us.
No, he was not. He was on radio. Johnny Carson was on TV.
No, yes, but he's that sort of famous. Shut the fuck up, Mark. Honestly,
Nobody listens to radio. He's like Rush Limbaugh, the Rush Limbaugh of
more. He was so famous. He
Fuck me dead. Hey, look at this. Look at the boat deck. Fuck me dead. I want a party on that back fucking wooden pillar. Look at that, man.
Exactly.
Is it big enough?
Exactly.
Fuck me dead. That is. I want that pillar. I want that thing at the back there. Don't you think?
I want a party
Look at the teak decking. Look at the teak decking.
Teak decking.
Could you imagine the snail trails on that?
You know
the
something,
female snail trails on that decking. Could you imagine?
Well, you know something.
Gross.
You could eat caviar on both of those, the Rose and the Bentley.
You must admit that Rolls Royce is so cool.
Well, you could eat caviar in a fucking Yugo. What's your point?
Look at that fucking.
Okay, if we buy it, I'll drive it back up to Queensland. I'll drive it back up for you, Chief.
Fucking hell, man! Look at that. Look at it. Just look. It's a land yacht. It's a fucking yacht. The only thing missing is the mast and the sail.
You know, if I could tap into my retirement account, I'd be more than happy to buy that for Archie.
Well, if you give me instructions, I'll do some trust busting.
Well, hold on a second. You know, Terry, you've got that $73 million Swiss bank account, or is it higher now?
It's about the same with the market earning.
Well, so you have $73 million in a Swiss bank account. Why don't you just draw out, a couple $100,000 and you can bid for this?
He's not allowed.
Because I'm right now in America. That's in Australia. Australians different.
What?
What did he say? Rancher, are you in? Do you want to go
look,
hard?
Look. Chief Tit is in Australia. He'll take the money, put it in his escrow account. You can hire him to be your attorney on this transaction. He will secure the vehicle, pay the appropriate taxes out of the funds that you disperse to him, and then he will ship it to whatever location you want.
How are you going to get it to Archie?
Well, that's Archie.
What part of he will ship it to whatever location you want? Maybe you can pick up.
Oh, so the car does the James Bond thing and turns into a boat.
No, Archie's in Australia. The car's in Australia. Chief Tit is in Australia.
Okay.
I'll just fly down and drive it back.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
All
very
right.
simple.
It'd be
if
the
it
best
runs out
super
of
chat
petrol-
ever.
Chief Tit, that is a fucking cool car. Don't
It
you
is a
think?
fucking cool car.
I'll talk to my brother. He's the head of the account, so I'll talk to
You
him.
remember LA Law?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is you should have Chief Tit Law painted on the side of it there.
Oh yeah, right. Like put magnetic signs on the door.
It's such a fuck off car. This is the car where you have the bluesy. You know how you did that video? Put your finger out the top of the roof and go, fuck you. That's a fucking car.
This is a magic car. I love that deck. Don't you love the deck? The deck is incredible. Rolls Royce.
Look at it.
Yes.
Just fucking look at it. See, you can't compare these fucking modern electric things to this fuel guzzling 6-liter, whatever the fuck it is.
So this is a V12 BMW engine. V12.
You know, I've rode in Rolls Royces before. The Silver
It's literally
Shadow.
a tree killer. It's literally a tree killer.
You know, I rode in Rolls Royces before, primarily the Silver Shadow, and then I did ride in 2 of the newer edition Silver Spurs that came out in the 90s. Quiet ride, but the Bentley though does have more aggression. I must say, it's a sportier, stiffer. You know.
No, you couldn't have ridden in the White Shadow because that was a TV show from the 70s.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, but you know, I mean, I do like Rose. I mean, I like the I like the Silver Serif. They don't make it anymore, but I like the Silver Serif. I saw one for sale somewhere in Illinois.
Luxie had a Rolls. Which was the Rolls that Luxie had? Luxie had what did he have? A Silver Spirit? What did he have? Silver Shadow?
No, he had a Phantom. He had a 4-door Phantom.
Oh, fuck off. Are you serious?
No, but okay, he paid £135,000 for it. It was secondhand. See, that they were a lot cheaper. Rolls Royces are a lot cheaper in England, but that's still $200,000. That's still $250,000. He sold it back to the dealer about a month later.
Believe it or not, what most people don't know is actually a lot of the English cars in England are actually easier to maintain cheaper than a lot of the German counterparts.
Mate, when you got the money for this, you don't really give a fuck about maintenance.
This is a lot more expensive than a standard Phantom, but I think a drop head one. This is like fucking.
Excuse me, sorry.
You must admit you can't blame him. He had the metallic blue with the white interior with the boat deck on the back. I mean, fuck.
It's the best.
That's exactly how I'd spec the cunt.
Absolutely. That's the fucking best.
But
look at it.
Can I tell you all something really I would like to have? You know, I think has always been a cool car, but
have a look inside. Look at the wood here. Look at that. Look at that. There's not a dust. I think he wears slippers. He wears those Gucci slippers when he drives the thing.
Can I tell you all? You all know what I'm talking about. You know a car brand, an English car brand I really like? Morgan.
I love Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan.
They use BMW engines.
Look at the suicide doors, man. And this has got that umbrella, I think, that comes out of the body, doesn't it, Arch?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. I can't see the umbrella.
It's on the other side. It's on the right. It's on the body
coupe.
of the car on the right. On the right.
Oh, that's
you're right. It does.
But you know something? Since 2003 or 4, whatever it was, Rose no longer used Cornely hide. They used the German hide, the Bavarian hides.
Look at that fucking.
That's so beautiful. Look inside there. Fuck me, Dad. That is just. Even with the roof up, look, you still got the deck to enjoy. You can put your martini on the back there.
I wouldn't eat a hot dog with ketchup back there. It's too.
Pardon me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
No, no red wine back there.
Gold.
It's an incredible car. Don't you think it's incredible? Look at
Gold.
that. Metropolitan blue metallic.
Fucking hell.
Of course, if Terry had it, it would be, pardon me, sir. Do you have any gay poop on your dick?
Oh, there's the umbrella. Chief Tit. Oh. Chief Tit, there you go. You're right. Chief Tit, you're 100% right.
When you stumble on that, trying to get out of the car, or does it shove in further?
No, you press it and it pops out.
Look at the tray at the back here.
It's a glory hole.
No, actually, Terry would bend over in front of it and press that special button.
that special ledge at the back, that's for dogging in the British car parks in Yorkshire.
You must admit that is a fucking. That's 200,000. Okay, It's a bastard to maintain. What
It's
a
worth
beautiful.
it. I don't care what anyone says. That's worth
do
it.
you take it to the dealer for an oil change?
Oh, that's probably at least £2,000 or more.
That car is worth every cent of 200,000 Australian dollars. Look at it. Just look at
Does
it.
it have Bluetooth though? Is that one not that year didn't have
Bluetooth?
07? No, it has no.
You don't have Bluetooth there. If you want a message, the butler comes and delivers it on a piece of paper. That's what fucking happens.
On a silver platter.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to disturb you.
So beautiful.
Oh, wait
Mike's here.
I wonder if that's the model that has the Cohiba cigar holder in it.
Michelle, my belle. How are you, Mike?
I'm fine. I gotta say, this is the best looking Rolls Royce I've ever seen.
How good is it, Mike?
I've never really gave them a second glance, but most of them I just was like, Rolls Royce. But this one is fucking pure sex.
You see, Mike, I could see you in this car. I could see you in this car, and you know what you do? I'll tell you what you do, Mike. You'd have your Rolex on, you'd have the roof down, you'd have your hair in a ponytail initially, but then you get the shits with it, and you do one of these Farrah Fawcett's like that. At about 100 kilometers now, you do a Farrah fucking Fawcett, Mike.
You all remember those car ads from years ago about Rolls Royce, simply the best motor car in the world.
Good.
I'd be driving around asking everybody if they had any Grey Poupon mustard.
I told you my father-in-law had one, and he kept a bunch of little miniature Grey Poupons because people would always, at every red light, someone would go, "Sir, you have to get a Grey Poupon," and he would like, "Why?" And he was British, this guy, by the way, who goes, "Why, yes, I do," and he would pull one out and hand it over.
Nice.
So he just gave them out as souvenirs. Also, when he went to car shows.
My dearest Mark.
I like my.
Yeah, the Silver Cloud, which was an older one, it was actually a highly desirable Rolls years ago.
It was older, was it? Gold.
It was gold. But you know something? The one that was in the Goldfinger film, the Phantom 337, that one actually did go at auction about 10 years ago. I think it was a little over 7 million. This is a really rare model. So,
did you know Lawsy dated Liz Hurley? Did you know? Oh, sorry, wrong one. That was Shane Warne. He gave. Sorry, wrong person. Sorry, apologies.
Well, we don't know who either of them is.
Shane Warne was worth 20 million. That's not bad, is it? Is 20 million much?
I thought he'd be worth more. That's actually unusually low for somebody with that sort of fame, isn't it?
Lawsy's money went to his 5 children and 4 stepchildren. That's why they're selling it off, because there's too many people there and they want to.
That's it. Nobody can agree who gets the slippers. The slippers go to auction.
You think I can drive that for my
Mark
tutor?
buys the slippers, he takes them to the dry cleaners, and then he sells them on eBay for 3 times the money.
I must admit, that Rolls Royce is so cool.
Unbelievable.
The ride is so superlative, you won't even spill your drink.
Imagine that. You're driving. It's
Could you afford to maintain it, Chief Tit? You're one of the few men on this panel who could actually afford to maintain this fucking thing.
I probably could, but I have to sell a kidney.
Well, you have children.
What's the going rate on kidneys at the moment?
I don't know. It depends. Sell one of the kids.
$50. $50.
$50. $50.
Dr. Nelson's Geology, $50. Nothing beats a British V8. I have a Jaguar XF 5-liter supercharged, and the engine note and coil whine puts a smile on my face every time. Too bad Jaguar was no. Dr. Nelson, the quality went up when they went to the Indians. Too bad Jaguar was sold to Indians Tata and turned into a clownery EV mark. Rest in peace, the British motor industry. I think Jaguar is going to make a comeback. Don't write it off just yet.
Aston Martin did after their acquisition from Ford.
Listen, let's not kid ourselves. Those were very emotionally evocative cars, right? But they weren't good quality.
Lawsy was a huge Lawsy. Just out of interest, Dr. Nelson, Lawsy was a huge Jaguar. He had an XK 120, 150, 140. He had a number of Jaguars and an E-Type. I think he had an E-Type. I'm going to ask that. What Jaguars did John Law's own? Because he had a few Jaguars. John Law's, he had an XK120 alloy roadster. Laws owned the car for 24 years. It was famously featured in the television ad for Valvoline. Valvoline, you know what I mean. Laws occasionally drove classic E-Type Jaguars during the 60s and 70s. He also famously engaged in a horsepower war against media magnate Kerry Packer. While Laws owned and raced one highly modified Jaguar XJS, the famous 1,200 horsepower twin-turbo Jaguar XJS famously involved in the rivalry was actually owned and raced by Packer himself. Look at that. Lawsy. I love Lawsy.
Lawsy's great. You see, he's in that same sort of realm like Skase. You know, those sort of big time Aussies from a certain era that have gone now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What happened? What's happened to his Jags? I mean, this is only a couple of his cars. He used to be a car guy with lots of them.
I think he sold them off before he died.
Yeah, I think you might be right, actually. This is 17, including Jaguars. What a shame.
Would
you want to be buried in a car?
Apologetic 6, $50. My God. Check out Merritt's Boats and Engine Works. Sport fishing boats. I'm building a 77-foot to replace my 80-foot Merritt. I consider them the Rolls-Royce of sports fish boats. They are big, powerful, and finely appointed. Look them up. Merritt.
Look them up.
Shit, isn't that a yacht by the time you're at 80 feet? Isn't it a yacht?
80 feet is huge.
Listen, this guy's a serious guy. He's talking about very big fish. Yeah. Very big fish.
Big boats,
he needs a big boat for a big fish. You know? He's he's a whaler.
Whaler.
He's going for Moby Dick off the front, you know, off the bow.
Hey. Don't say Dick.
Moby Dick. You ever read Moby Dick? Did you read Moby Dick, Mark?
About 4 or 5 times, actually.
Were you wearing those Gucci slippers?
No.
No, funny.
It's quite a good book, except for that whole giant middle section, which
is like this boat here. I'm going to call this boat up. This is actually the same boat that who owned one of my heroes, Tony from The Sopranos, had one of these.
The Stugats.
Remember, they had to get rid of Pussy. Remember, Pussy was
the Stugats. That was the name of that boat.
Wearing a wire.
Yeah, that's an enjoyable boat. Fishing boat.
They're expensive. You know that you could do one thing. You could buy a boat like this, or you can stand on the back and just rip up $50 notes.
50.
Mind you, they're not paper anymore. They're plastics. You'd have to cut them with a knife.
Australian currency is now made out of plastic, guys. American currency is still paper.
Wow.
I miss paper money, don't you, Chief Tit?
Absolutely. The other stuff's fake.
And you got fucking windows in it. They have like clear plastic window. Australian currency is plastic. It is very super colorful, like Monopoly money, and it has clear plastic windows in the middle of it.
It's skeletonized.
It was colorful, but it was still good.
Yeah, very weird for Americans.
Did you know that American dollars are the only ones in the world that actually are the same size no matter which denomination it is, like $1.
Speaking of Donald Trump wants to put his face on the a new $250 note.
Where is the $250 bill?
Is his ego that bad? Seriously, is his ego that out of control?
Yes.
I love him, but geez, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
Is it true, or are you bullshitting?
No, it's true.
He makes Archie look modest and humble.
Absolutely. What do you think of that ship? Did you get on that ship? You like that ship?
No, they'll take you out and shoot you and then dump you over.
It does look like an assassination boat, doesn't it?
The Stugats.
Stugats.
That was Tony's boat. And they took Big Pussy out on that thing and then sent him to the bottom of the drink.
Fucking hell, he was right.
That's ridiculous. You know what? That's his mugshot, by the way. That's his fucking mugshot photo.
He's mad. He's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what? I've got a confession to make. I watched this YouTube channel where there's this baby Trump and baby Biden.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking.
They're arguing over whose fault it was.
I love it.
Yeah.
Baby Biden's a real moron, and baby Trump's calling him, "Go back to sleep, Joe."
Shocking.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen? I think actually too big. They're too massive. $50 each.
Got a phlegm problem there, Cledsy?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Tiny bit. And of course, we've got all these storms rolling in and out of Oklahoma. So, of course, the blows the allergy.
7 U.S. presidents regularly appear on U.S. currency. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, Ulysses Grant, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and John Kennedy.
Archie, you're talking with your mouth full. What are you eating?
Cock.
Nuts.
Close. I was close.
You were close.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Peanuts.
Actually, nothing's closer to the cock than nuts. So,
Duke. Goldberg's going to put his face on a $3 bill. That's a good one.
yep.
Rancher, how is your car collection going?
I believe I'm seeing peanut butter in your mouth.
Rancher,
Thought I'd do it for you.
are you getting the SL?
No, I'm not.
What's he going to get an SL? What SL was he going to get?
It was an R129, the 90s one.
Well, why aren't you going to get it? That'd be perfect for you.
It's a nice little copper color, but my attorney friend who's selling it to me just was sitting on the title forever. I finally said, "Give me the title or give me my fucking money back." And he gave me my fucking money. I snatched my money off the counter.
Mercedes Gate.
Yep.
Just like Sticker Gate. When you snatched your money,
That's
money was proffered but not tendered.
There was this what was that show in America in the 90s where Bruce Willis was driving around in one of those SLs?
Moonlighting.
The Blue Moon Detective Agency.
That was fantastic in that. That's why you need to get it, Rancher. You need to get it just because of that.
You know, I
yogurt sucker.
Yesterday morning, I had oysters with eggs, pepper on top, black pepper, and I had a little bit of caviar on top of that.
Did those oysters come out of a can?
I think so. But
You know how to kill it.
They had a red pepper in them. They had a red pepper in them, though.
That's disgusting. Well, he's in Arkansas. He's like 2,000 miles from any ocean.
And so anyway, and you know, and it actually wasn't bad, you know. And
You
When
know,
was asked you to
on
order?
top of it.
Why would you order oysters in Arkansas?
I didn't order it. I made it at home in my own skillet.
Well, then you ought to know where the oysters came from.
Oh, Aldi.
Yes, but were they like fresh, canned? Like what
They
was
In
weren't even-
moonlighting, Bruce Willis drove a BMW 635 CSI.
Which is the one where they drive around in that fucking
heart to heart.
You're talking heart to heart.
the fuck are you eating there?
yogurt, mango yogurt.
Oh, that's organic.
What was that show where the guy was like a
Little guy.
a private investigator
Super
or something, and he had a like an old Firebird, fire chicken, or not fire chicken, but Thunderbird that he'd pull in. His garage door opened up.
Rockford Files. Rockford
No.
Files.
No, it would be a
That was-
if
that was
it has
a
the Firebird,
Pontiac.
it's a
That was a
trans.
Pontiac.
Didn't he die of AIDS?
That was a 70 Pontiac.
Black Cat,
$71.
$2. These crazy PC Jaguars. Who came up with that? It was a stupid idea. You know what the only thing more stupid than those Jaguars is, Chief Tit?
The electric Ferrari, you're going to tell us.
Electric I mean, fuck! It doesn't even look like a Ferrari.
What is
It
that
looks
fucking
nice.
thing? It just looks like a
It looks like a
BYD or
Chinese-
something.
Colombo had a R129.
Colombo had a glass eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Remington Steel? Wasn't that with
Colombo
that
had the Peugeot. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Villains on Colombo. Many of the villains had the Mercedes convertible.
Yeah. And Rockford drove like a 71 Firebird. And I liked that it was all stock. It wasn't like one of their high option ones. It was just a plain Jane stock gold colored Firebird. And real classic.
Wah, 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 wah.
Like JR from Dallas.
A Firebird is simply a wannabe Trans Am.
You know, like a mile from me,
No,
there's somebody
it's the
that
other
has
way
two
around.
of those parked in the
No,
driveway.
bullshit. You got the Firebird when you couldn't afford the Trans Am.
Daddy took the T-Bird away.
What about Knight Rider? Knight Rider. What was
Yeah,
that?
Kit.
Kid.
I wanted that car when I was a kid. There's no other car like it on the planet.
We all wanted it.
We all wanted it.
Everybody wanted that thing.
The damn thing could do over 300 miles an hour. Really?
No, it couldn't.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if you went on a date, the car would watch you fucking.
And might even join in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Move over. Get over
Rotate.
there.
You know, actually, David was good looking back then. He really was.
Give it,
The Hoff.
give it to her good, Michael. Give it to the Joy.
But we're talking about like a 6'7" man with German genetics, and like back then he weighed like 140 pounds. So.
You know, he became a famous German singer. He was famous in Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huge in Europe.
He's
Big
still
time
big time
in
in
Europe.
Germany. The Hoff.
Yeah. No, he's a huge
Miami
celebrity.
Vice, you know, Donnie Johnson, he wasn't bad looking back then either. He really flashed them suits and everything and drove that Ferrari, the Testarossa. You know, that sold at auction a couple of years ago for about 1.8 million.
Is it the Thorben Colossus? $2.
Super chat.
$2. Google image John Seed, Bentley, and Jaguar.
John
Yeah.
Steed,
John Steed. Remember that?
not John Steed.
No.
Gentlemen, I must take my
Bugatti.
leave.
He had a Bugatti.
I leave you, Archie, in the custody of the panel.
Where are you going?
Thank you. The world's greatest dog trainer. World's greatest dog trainer.
We're not talking second best.
The log drainer.
Where's he gone? Is he coming back?
I
I don't know. I'll go out and look for him.
Find him, will you? Go and look for him.
Oh, these were interesting.
Are you looking up John Steed?
This is the Avenger Jaguar.
Yeah, and remember though, he also had the Bugatti, the rare Bugatti, or the Bentley.
Very interesting. Very cool. That's right. The blower Bentley.
Who made his suit?
And there was a Jaguar too.
I
The
think it was
Avengers
Anderson and
Jaguar.
Shepherd,
Look
wasn't
at
it?
that. Fuck,
Oh,
you know,
no.
that's Jaguar used to make. The build quality, unfortunately, the unions really hurt the build quality on these things.
They were union.
Yeah, they were very highly unionized. That's what killed the British auto industry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that
Oh, here we go.
woman that was
Sorry.
on the
Apologies.
Avengers. She was Bond's Diana Rigg. She was in the Avengers, and she was Bond's wife. Remember?
Yeah.
She married Bond.
What do you think? The
George
Bentley or
I like
Jaguar?
That Bentley's one of a kind. You won't find many of those, hardly ever. Probably never again.
Yeah. I love that two-door Jag, but without all those stupid spoilers on it. That was a lovely car, that two-door version.
Yeah.
With the vinyl
XJC.
roof.
They're called the XJC. XJ, and they had the vinyl roof. That's right, the vinyl roof.
Vinyl roof.
I wonder if that one though was made to order for the show. You know what I'm talking about?
No. The XJC was a car. I mean, we had them in Australia. They weren't even that expensive until recently. They were like $6 or $7 or $8 or something.
I like his Bowler.
Did that jack come with those fender flares from the factory like that?
No.
Okay.
It just looked like the 4-door, just it was 2-door when it had a vinyl roof. Beautiful looking thing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with those. I just never seen
the
XJC.
Like I love the XJC, you know?
Hot. Can you still get them now? I don't know if they still sell it, Moms. Like the old ones. I wonder how much they are, car sales.
You know, he was a sharp dresser. He was.
Do you have that sort of shit in America? What do they have? Do they have those in America? XJC?
I don't know, because Jaguar.
They don't like to maintain things in America. They don't like to maintain things.
Jaguar was limited to what they sold over here in America, so I don't know.
They always had weird bumper bars in America. Large bumper bars.
Ugly. The touch part, yes.
Fucking terrible.
If they were made after 72, they all had that.
I mean, you guys used to ruin even like an Alpha Spider that the Chevy Chase used to drive around in. Had these massive bumpers. The Sports Merc had massive bumpers.
Like the Pantera, the 70 and 71 pre-L, they call them, have the beautiful little chrome bumperettes on the corners. And then when you get to 73, they have that giant rubber pointy front end bumper and 2 big giant square blocks on the back bumper like you're describing, because of the 5 mile an hour rule that they kind of
just ruined the
you know something? Can I tell you, gentlemen, something? There was only one time I saw an all original, but you go with me on this, you know what I'm talking about. An all original, still handmade Jaguar XJ, the 12 one. The one that was from the, I think, mid to late 80s. The one that the DB7 platform was based upon, the DB7 GTS, okay, when they came out with that one. So Jeremy Clarkson did a segment on it. Anyways, I had saw one in a beautiful blue. I think it was an 86. It had the W12 or the V12 in Jaguar V12. It was the coupe that wasn't convertible. That was still all hand done. I saw one. A man was driving, and he was in a hardware store in Dayton, Ohio, about 19 years ago. And I asked him, I said, is that the original car with the, he said, yes. He said the transmission, everything on the car was still original. It was not, no bits had been bobbled with or anything, been replaced or anything other than it having regular maintenance. He said, he owned the car since 1999. Air conditioning still works in it, if you can believe it, and all that. He said he only drives it about 3,000 miles a year and only has about 60,000 miles on the clock.
Incredible.
Yeah. Well, especially for a car that age. There wasn't a rust spot on the damn thing, not even on the underbody. They really built them back. But what I'm saying, though, is the DB7...
they are rust buckets. You know, the most saddest thing I've ever seen, Chief Tit, is you can never buy a secondhand English import. That air, the moisture in the air, it rots the fuckers out. They rot.
Yeah.
See, Australia, we're a dry
Do
climate.
they have salt on the? Do they have salt on the roads in America and in England?
Yeah.
It depends on what
Definitely
state.
in
Like
America.
California doesn't have snow, see?
Yeah, we don't have it in California, but on the East
But
Coast.
New York, the cars dissolve like an aspirin.
Yep.
And they have the worst potholes I've ever seen in my life.
See, the thing of it is, and this is the truth and honesty about manufacturing today, even the Americans have not been able to fully rust-proof the bottom of their cars. So even
you galvanize the fuckers. You galvanize them. That's what Mercedes used to do.
Yeah, the Germans did. The Germans did. The Italians did. And so did the British on certain cars, but not the
Look,
Americans.
I got to
still
tell you the
them.
truth. We got a super chat in. I've got to grab the super chat. We got one from Starchy. Car guys, don't buy 3 Series. Change this. 3 Series is a. The truth is, a modern day 3 Series is bigger than a 5 Series from the 2000s. Did you know that? I think, honestly, the BMW to have now, if I was to buy another one, I'd buy an M240. The 2 Series. That's like the old 3 Series. You know, these cars put weight on. They add weight.
Yeah, they have gotten bigger.
Definitely. We've talked about this before.
Series today
the Polo,
is
the Volkswagen Polo now is actually bigger than the original Golf.
Just look at a Honda Civic or Accord. I mean, compared to the old ones.
They just released the new Prelude. Did you see the Black Cat 997 $2 Land Rover is the worst vehicle on earth? Those old ones are worth a lot of money, but you know, old Land Rovers are worth a lot of money. Series 1, Series 2, they're worth a fortune.
Absolutely.
My brother bought new one of the 2014 models when they came out. He bought it here in America. He had to pay $122,000 for it. It had 530 brake horsepower, the supercharged engine. You'd start the damn thing. It almost sounded like a V12 Aston.
Have a look at the private chat, Arch. You'll like that thing.
Yeah.
Having a look.
It was all in like that beautiful metallic black.
Yeah, that's got the 12 cylinder in it. V12. Fuck,
Yeah.
low kilometers.
Nice. That's a nice car.
They're trouble, but you know that, don't you? They are trouble.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't. What does it say here? This is a Daimler 6.
Yeah. Is it? It says Jag there, but it looks like a Daimler. I don't think they had that. Yeah, it is a Daimler.
They had them as Daimlers and Jaguars. They were Daimler, and Daimler was a bit more upmarket.
Look at photo 11.
Were they in bed with each other?
Have a look at the photo number 11 in that ad. It's unbelievable.
Why is Maserati such garbage?
They're not garbage.
They're not garbage. They're just.
I like the spaghetti junction, don't you? The engine there. Do you see that? Yes, that is sexy car. I love Jaguars ever since I liked Minder. You know, Minder, Arthur Daly and Minder.
Yeah. What did he have? Did he have it was an S-type or?
No, he had an XJS. He had a couple of cars in Minder. Yeah. He even had a Mercedes W123 at one stage in the series.
Yeah, the XJS is phenomenally the one I was talking about. Great car. Pierce Brosnan had driven. There was a copy of 3 of them. It was a Grand Coupe buttress. I don't know, the XJS. It was a replacement for the E-Type. Yeah, but though Pierce Brosnan, they had a copy of 3 of those identically in one movie he did back in the late 80s, early 90s. And at that time, actually, it was one of the most well-equipped coupes in the world for luxury and touring.
XJS,
amazing stuff. Chief Tit, I got to ask you something.
Tell me, Archie.
Would you ever be stupid enough to buy one of those Jaguars?
No. I'd love the idea of it, but actually doing it, I'd be fucking kicking myself afterwards. And it'd be a pain in the ass. You know, nothing ever works. The aircon wouldn't work. It'd smell like petrol inside the car.
The heat, drip oil.
Yeah, it'd be
what do you think of
Lawsey's
Lawsey's Rolls Royce? Is that a bad buy?
I think that's more of the safer sort of period. Like it'd actually work, but
it is old, but it's 07. What's that? That makes it 19 years old.
Yeah, But I don't think they're a bad car from that era.
It has got low mileage.
Yeah.
The bigger question is, will it start?
Super chat, Archie Poo.
Super duper chat. We got super chats. Dr. Nelson Geology, $10. Jaguar Land Rover is fine as you replace the plastic coolant pipes with metal pipes. British engineering at its finest, using plastic where it gets hot. And, you know, the truth is, Dr. Nelson, modern BMWs do the same. That's so annoying. I totally...
Yep.
One of the reasons I got rid of my car, besides the fact I'm earning 30 grand a year now, is the fact that so much piping was plastic and snap fit. It gets brittle and disintegrates. I totally get it. The engines in modern Jaguars, I don't know if you know, I've actually researched them. Engines in modern, they use engines in modern Jaguars. They're the ingenious, they're called the Ingenium engine family. And
Right.
I got to tell you something, that's one of the most unreliable engines. They share them with Jaguar and Land Rover. They are fucking horror stories.
Well, you know, actually, around the year 2000, when Sting himself was singing about that car, the new introduction of the new S-Type, actually, that boosted the sales for that year by like 52%.
Who sang about this? What
Sting,
the hell?
you know, Sting, you know, Desert Rose, he sang about the car. He was singing about the car in the music video. Everyone was trying to figure out what he was singing about. And he was in Las Vegas, and he was wearing a Bulgari wristwatch on his wrist. And Sting was singing about the new Jaguar S-Type, the car itself, because of the new Conley hide leather on the inside and all that. So that was the first pilot introduction of the new S-Type into the world market.
That was a nice car. That was a nice.
It was.
Car.
As long as
I
you
actually
got the
test
V8.
drove the S-Type. Did
As
you ever
long
see
as
the
you got
new?
the V8.
Did you see the S-Type, Chief Tit?
Which one?
They
The new one?
re-released it in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
It was like the S-Type.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, the only
You
problem
know,
is
it
the
was
finish of
actually-
it. The finish. Just hang on, Terry. I want to talk. The finish was shit. Like, I test drove one. They weren't up to the Germans' standards.
No.
Like, everything was cheapy Ford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when Ford owned them.
Also, Ford owned Volvo. I don't know if you know that, Chief Tit. You know Ford owned Volvo?
I thought the Chinese bought Volvo, didn't they?
No, Ford bought them.
No.
Okay.
They actually, hang on. Ford paid nearly $10 billion for Volvo.
Yeah.
They sold Volvo to the Chinese for $1.8 billion. That's a great investment.
But they're still made in Sweden.
So we missed a super chat, Starchy.
Jerry Buster, just let me finish there. Volvo, under Ford, they lost a lot of money. They fucking did their ass.
I wish those
We missed
companies
the
never
super
sold
chat.
out.
Starchy, $2. It's 2000s. It's not the 2000s anymore, Sunshine. 3 Series is for poor. I disagree. I think the 3 Series is probably one of the best. It's the size of a 5 Series. The 5 Series doesn't sell in Australia. The E-Class and the 5 Series don't sell. You want the C-Class or the 3. That's the model.
Because they're the same size that they used to be. I mean, the C-Class now is almost the same size as the old E-Class.
Yeah.
Well, do you know something? Jeremy Clarkson did a segment again on Top Gear about 11 years ago, testing a Oda 328i, and believe it or not, it was a petrol, and he got it all the way up to 154 miles an hour on the circuit track, the 328i, a best 3 Series ever, according to him.
To show you what's going on that same point about everybody's getting the smaller model, but it's actually not smaller at all. Audi's completely gotten rid of the A8.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the A8.
It was the best one they had.
Yeah.
It was the transporter car, the Ronin car. It was the best one they fucking had.
And
But
Lexus.
they don't sell. Do you understand? It's like
Well, Lexus.
If you were in that market today, would you buy an 7 Series, an S Class, or an A8?
Yeah,
and I like the A8L, the long wheelbase. Did you know? Can I tell you some interesting statistics you think you don't know, Chief Tip? In China, it's not a 3 Series. They all 3 Series Ls. They're longer wheelbase. They extend the wheelbase in China.
Right.
So it'll be a 325i L. It's actually a longer platform.
That's weird.
You've got the same watch.
And the E-Class and the 5 Series are also Ls. They're slightly longer. I don't know why.
You've got the same watch Archie does, the Explorer 2.
Yep, we've
great
got
watch.
the same one.
I'm thinking about getting one in a couple of years.
It's a fantastic watch.
I know. It's like, but you know something? They said
they take all your Rolexes away and only have one. The only one that I would keep is this.
Yeah. Well, do you know something? Last night I was watching a thing. They said the Explorer 2, hang on to them because they're going to jump in value in another year. They're not going to depreciate. They're going to jump. It's the model that will. One of the models. But anyways, no, let's like with Lexus, Toyota division Lexus. Okay. I heard a couple of weeks ago that Toyota is killing off the Camry in North America by the end of next year. And they've already discontinued on the luxury segment, the LS. They said that if they do not push enough numbers with the current segment model line this year on their EVs, the sports compact crossovers and all that, and the ES, that they will possibly discontinue those as well going into 20.
Who gives a fuck? It's a Toyota Camry.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
Go crying. Oh my God, they killed the Camry.
Honda's done the same thing. So,
you know who might get very upset about that whole thing? Aussie expat. He loves.
Well, yeah. But Vita, I mean, look. Here's the thing. Okay,
he's with the van right now. He's romancing the stone with the van.
But here's the thing, okay? I mean, look, honestly, it is got to be literally. I mean, look, you got the new Camry, even the one that came out a couple of years ago. They are, frankly, the most boring sedan in the world. However, though, if you're like a person who wants to get to 500,000 miles, possibly, and before you have to buy another car, well, that used to be the thing with Toyotas, if they were built properly. I mean, that would be like your perfect everyday adventure.
Did you ever buy a Toyota Camry?
You know something? I got a lot of respect for Toyota. Okay.
Would you buy a Toyota Camry?
I don't like the modern Toyotas in Australia because they're all hybrids.
Yeah.
Okay. But I've got to tell you, I regret not buying a Toyota years ago. Okay.
Would you have bought one of the Australian version Camrys, though?
I would buy a Toyota Camry now. I think they are very, very I really like the Lexus ES, which is basically a Toyota Camry.
Yeah, it is.
I've got to tell you, they are boring. They're front-wheel drive. They're this, they're that. But I would buy a Toyota Camry if it wasn't hybrid. I don't like hybrid. I think that's
I have a question.
Just hang on, Terry. It's unnecessary complexity. Would you buy a Toyota Camry, Chief Tit? They're so good, but
never.
They're good vehicles. They are good vehicles.
I acknowledge that, but I could never do it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, okay? You know, I'm in America. Everyone's like, why don't you?
Well, my BMW, I lost. The depreciation after 4 years was a Toyota Camry.
But listen, when you drove that BMW, you felt a certain way. It evoked a certain emotion. You looked forward to it. You enjoyed it. And you wouldn't have gotten that same feeling out of a Toyota Camry. I'm sorry.
No, but see, I wouldn't have lost half my money. But
see, though, you Australians.
You're going to take it with you. Look at Lawsy.
You are paying.
He's got that Rolls Royce. He's got the Bentley. He's got this. He's got that. He had those slippers. They didn't even bury the slippers with him.
But here's the thing, though. You Australians were actually quite lucky because you all got Camry models you couldn't even get in England and North
Who
America.
cares, Terry, about the fucking Camry models? We're talking about a massive life issue here. We're talking about whether you leave anything behind or whether you use it and enjoy your life. We're talking about philosophy here, not the fucking Toyota Camry.
Well, here's my
We're
plan.
talking about Gucci slippers that are going up for auction.
I bought Gucci before. I didn't really care for it. I even had a Gucci watch at one time.
I think he wore those Gucci slippers in the Rolls Royce because there's not a one bit of dirt in that car. You know what I mean? He has.
And I've got to be honest with you.
Oh, the
Rolex was still better than the Gucci watch.
He wore them in there, didn't he?
Guys, I got to wrap up this show. Let's thank our super chatters today. We had Black Cat 997, Black Cat, Showcase Watches, Black Cat, Starchy, Black Cat. We had Van Lux, Ben Kings B217, Davy Smalls, Black Cat, Davy Smalls, Black Cat, Dr. Nelson Geology, Pelagenic, Black Cat, Forbin Colossus, Starchy, Black Cat, Starchy, Dr. Nelson's Geology. Guys, that's the show. Back tomorrow.
Actually,
hey, please, guys, if you're out there,
can I tell you something?
Don't make AI fun of Archie.
Can I tell you something really quickly?
No, you can't. I'm wrapping up, Terry. Guys, don't make AI videos. Don't steal my content, and I'll leave you alone. I don't want to involve you. I hate your guts. You're a bunch of cunts. You fucking took my money when I paid your wages, and you fucking shit all over me. Not one bit of loyalty. You're a cunt. You harassed women in your workforce because you're a fucking coward. A fucking coward. And you got the nickname Cunt Rash. Let me tell you something. Stay out of my wheelhouse. I just do my watches. I talk watches. Talk collecting. Have fun. I don't give a fuck about you, you piece of shit. So you stay in your wheelhouse and I'll leave you alone. But if you want to come and start attacking me, I'll be the biggest cunt you ever fucking imagined.
Here's my
See you
plan.
later, guys.
When I pay off the car in 2 years, I'm going to buy a Rolex and move abroad.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.